Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you what to do in rank play as an AR player. All the tips and tricks to make sure you improve your gameplay and become a top AR in rank play. If you're an SMG player wondering why should I watch this video, because if you can get inside the mind of an assault rifle player, you might be able to beat them. And if you're an AR player, sit back, get the notepad out, and let's break down exactly what you want to do. So starting off on this P1, what I wanted to do is basically lock down as much of the map as I can with an assault rifle. So I decided to sit in this back left corner, and straight away you notice my first engagement, what I started to do is started to single fire. Now single firing is when you basically shoot 1 or 2 bullets at a time. It's just a way of controlling your recoil, something you see Dashy does, probably the best in the league. But you saw me die then. The reason why I died is because I actually got out of position. What I did is I basically went towards the middle of the map, I went towards statue, and that wasn't the best play at all. It was actually a terrible play. I was caught in the open, I had to get taken out, but that's alright. We managed to get some good time on P1. Gonna go around here. I just predicted somebody to be kind of watching this rotation, so I kind of just jumped around the corner guessing he was going to be there, and now it's time to break the hills. So as they've got a good setup here, I'm going to go around and see if I can kind of jump up here. And what yeah, cool. That's what you want to do. You want to mess up your first jump, you know, just to give them a bit of time to set up. Now right here, I'm going to go through, and I noticed that my teammate died top railing, so as I get one, I'll get another kill. Going to jump around now and just go for the pre-fire. If I can kind of distract from my opponents here, I want to basically set up top railings and just be a really good distraction for my team. Straight away, put the trophy system down. You're the main AR. You want to be putting the trophy systems down and locking down that hard point. Right, then looking at the minimap, what's left? What's exposed? The back of the hill is exposed. So straight away, you're going to go to the back and make sure that that danger area is locked down. As my teammates start to set up for the new hill, I'm responsible for holding this hill. Oh my god, like that kill just shouldn't be happening, but great centering from me to take out G9 there. With 15 seconds left, got to start worrying about the rotation. Now on this map, P3 is a big money hill. Yeah, take out my team. I don't need him. Sorry, I'm frying. You know, when you're frying like that, you're allowed to take out your team. Oh, okay. You know, you get oh, G9, yo, this guy came for revenge, man. Straight with the Semtex to my big head. Now we're going to P3. So you can see right here, we spawned on the other side of the map. As an assault rifle player, you want to be responsible for holding spawns, cutting down lanes. Luckily for me, my teammates do a really good job of bailing me out here because they actually managed to get the kills. But you don't want to be spawning on the other side of the map. So if you are in the lower levels, maybe the gold or just below, and you're not too familiar with spawns, you can really manipulate spawns in this game. Even if your team are kind of going rogue and playing around the map, if you kind of focus on spawns and just setting up your team, you can really get a lot of success. Even playing solo queue. On the minimap with 30 seconds left, my team all set up for the hill. So I'm just going to play as a second layer of defense, play as a danger, just try to get a pick or two, and if I die, it's not the end of the world, because what would happen is I'll basically just spawn out, and with 25 seconds left, it's not the end of the world. My team still got control of the hill. I don't need to be back there. Let's see where I spawned right here, for example. So I managed to get the kills, and you can see straight away I managed to spawn with my team on the right side. So nothing too much has lost there. Although I died, pushed out, I actually got a kill there, so that was the best case scenario. I managed to get the kill and we got the trade-off. We're in a really good lead here. So once again, I'm going to prioritize holding those spawns, going down, trying to knock down those power positions and going around. That was a terrible play from me. So like, you should unsubscribe right now. I'm not uploading anymore. That was a terrible play. That was not what you want to do. If you're an SMG player, maybe go through there. There's no need to go with an AR there. So what I'm going to do is jump front. This is much better play here. What I'm doing, I'm going through, I'm trying to hold the angles, and as my SMG players are going to be getting mixed in the hill, what I want to do is I want to basically take out the guys on the top right there. That's exactly what I did. I did that to perfection. Why can't I do this 10 seconds ago? 10 seconds ago, you saw me get absolutely fried, just doing a terrible play, and within 10 seconds I redeem myself, and look at that, we get a 3-piece. So sometimes it's not about the gun skill, it's about playing those fundamentals right, make sure you take the right routes, and just kind of think before you push right there. Because what I did the second time is I thought about, where's the danger area, what can I do as an assault rifle to help my teammates? And the answer to that is hold the railings, kind of hold the pushes, and just let my teammates fight in the hill. And exactly like that, we managed to get a 3-piece. Now we actually seem to be doing a really good job of rotating early while still holding the trap time, where if you can do that, you know, you're probably going to win majority of your games, because that's a very hard thing to do. But again, I'm just going to kind of lock down the hill, waiting for my trophy system to refuel here. I'm just going to wait, play my life here, get another pick, we make one shot, we get the second guy, and I'm trapped in the corner. Not much for me to do there, but the main objective there just to kind of distract from my team, try and get some kills, and now we've got the trophy system, we can maybe start to set up. As I get one on the hill, going to go jump to the left. The reason why I jumped to the left there is I got absolutely gunned there, but the reason why I jumped to the left is because you have to use your minimap while you're fighting. Again, this takes time, this takes practice, but as you're fighting, have a look where your teammates are and just kind of think, okay, where realistically will my enemies be? Right now you can see my teammates are sitting on the right, so that left area was actually clear, so I was quite predicting where the enemies were going to come from there. I should have maybe gone it slightly earlier. But again, we're holding this hill down really well, and we're trying to set up for the P1 now. So for me, the main priority here is holding the top boat, the top art, and I can already see that my teammates there. So I don't want to kind of go there and both of us standing in the same position, because that won't allow us to have a lot of map control. So what I'm going to do is try to hold down the rest of this hill, play my life again, got the Vaznev here, picked it up. So we're just between guns, managed to go for the nice shots there, but he outplayed me. Really good kill from my opponent there. But again, we're kind of just contesting a lot of time here, and we're also rotating very early. What I'm going to do here is quite different to what I normally do. I normally play quite aggressive there, but sometimes I play slightly more passive, and I just let them make the move. I let them make the play, and as I get mentioned, I kind of just predict where my opponent's going to come from, and sometimes that's all it's about with an AR. If you can set up well, if you can kind of predict where the opponents are going to come from, you're doing half the battle. Again, my teammates are behind me, so I turn around straight away. I use my sound cue, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play prone here, play a nice little credit spot, let them come to me. As I get one, I recenter to the second, and I'm holding my aim in. That's very important for me right there. I didn't let go of the aim because I still heard someone else, and just like that, he comes 3-4 seconds later. I jump around the corner, and we get the 4-piece. I mean, really good play there to take the 4-piece down. Gonna jump back once again, and we're using the momentum to carry us forward, and we just managed to get 5 kills within, I don't know, 10 seconds. So really good play there. We managed to lock down P1. Now looking at the minimap again, my team are suffocating the opponents. We're basically pushing them all the way back to the spawn trap, but you have to be careful here, because if no one's blocking the back spawn, they can definitely spawn at the back. But looking at the minimap, it looks quite well. It looks like we've got really, oh my god, with centering like that, I mean, we're absolutely frying them now. And this isn't an easy lobby. This is quite a difficult lobby. You can see they've got 2 crimsons, 2 diamonds, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Could you see right there what happened? So you see how we got all the kills, but we still spawned out? That wasn't because, like, you know, the enemies did something so crazy. That was literally the fault of our team. So if you notice when you're playing, the team are kind of pushing out, and we're always spawning out, and against better players, you will be punished right there. Again, this hill is a very hard hill to kind of break, so against a better team, they probably hold 60 seconds on this hill and maybe start to come back. I mean, the deficit is quite large here, but, you know, it's irrelevant at this point. The main point is we kind of, like, we have ourselves to blame here, because we pushed out so far, we had no one at the back, the spawns flipped because we got all the kills. So something for you to be careful at, but let's see how we can break this hill. Again, with 15 seconds now, you know what, just thinking out loud, okay, what should we do? 15 seconds, there's no need to kind of go to the old hill. Let's just sit on the rotation. The reason why I use my cruise missile on the rotation is something I'm really passionate about. Because of trophy systems, I never like to use my cruise missile while we're holding hill. I always like to do it off the break, and that's an example of what I normally wouldn't do, to be honest. I knew there was a trophy system there, so it was quite a pointless cruise missile. But what I like to do with my streaks is I like to kill the people that are kind of traveling towards a new hill. As they're kind of rotating towards me, I like to kill them then. But you can see on the minimap, once again, I've got a teammate set up watching maps. I've got a teammate on the left and a teammate on the hill, so there's no need for me to go anywhere. I'm literally fine. I'm chilling where I am, just sitting in a very good spot. And what I'm going to do is basically pick up the lanes as my teammates die. So I see my teammate dies on the left. I'm going to get one. Again, I'm just going to hold my pre-aim. And I want you to notice something there. As soon as I saw my teammate on this right lane, I immediately moved my aim towards left, because it basically means that lane's covered. Now my teammate's dead, it's time to replace him. So it's kind of like a little cycle when you're playing an AR. You want to pick up lanes, hold lanes as they come along, and just kind of rotate like that. Again, getting some nice single fire shots here, but I don't really mind dying here. With 6 seconds left for the victory, they're going for the old hard point. All that means is we're going to spawn to the new hill. Now right here, I want to show you my favorite spot on this map. If you put a trophy system here and you sit in this spot, it's so broken. I really don't do a good job here kind of displaying the spot. That guy, I'm not gonna lie, he checked me. When I saw his name, I got so confused. I was checked out right there, but it doesn't really matter. We managed to take the victory, basically putting them in the 100 points club. And I want you to look at their ranks. They weren't exactly terrible. They were a really good team, basically the same rank as us, and I managed to get the most kills in the lobby. So really impressive stuff. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let's have another look at that play of the game. As I mentioned earlier, just kind of use the momentum on your side, jump through, managed to take out the second guy, prone, get some nice jumps onto the third, and, you know, doesn't show it. Just shows us Holori, because why not? We managed to go 30 to 15 in a very competitive lobby, so we'll take that. Hope you guys did enjoy the video and learn something new, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.